For the unlucky who missed last week's show, let's review. Mod Fun formed in 1983, enjoyed much success, 3 U.S. tours and 3 European tours, broke up in April 1987, and reformed in September of 2004.
Right.
Now that leads us to where we are today. You're back with a new CD, Now and Again.
The new CD.
Oh, yeah.
Now and Again.
First gig.
Well, the first club gig was actually at the Dirt Club in Bloomfield. Was it January of '83?
January 12th, '83.
Yeah,
Wow.
Chris was, how old was he?
15 at the
15 when we played the first club date.
Johnny Dirt.
Yeah, and he was a big encouragement and inspiration for us because he just kept inviting us back for more and more shows. And we weren't even really that good at that point, but he loved the fact that we drove down there and pretty much played him our demo tape in the basement.
Wow.
And he said, you guys got balls to come down here and just play me a demo tape, out of the blue.
I'm booking you guys.
Because we used to get the local paper, whatever the hell it's called now. Keeps bouncing.
It was the Aquarian.
And it was Rotten or something. And so, we always saw the Dirt ads, and at that point, what was that club? Hitsville, maybe?
Oh, in Passaic?
Yeah, there was this other club.
Hitsville, yeah.
Like U2.
Dirt Club was actually the first gig?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes, bands have like school or something like that.
Oh, no, well, that, like I said, club gig.
Oh, okay, club, yeah.
We played
but
for
first
high
actual
school, like, functions at, like, Elks Hall type places and stuff like that.
Friend's Attic.
Yeah, and in our friend's attic, he would have a Saturday night party every, couple weeks.
I think our first time playing in front of people was somebody's 8th grade graduation show, wasn't it?
Oh, that was Chris and
Right.
it was...
we played a graduation song.
And we did all the original songs. They were
we were awful.
insane songs you'd never heard in your life. We played them in front of people, and they clapped for us.
That's great. Famous clubs. You played CBGB's?
Oh, yeah. We played CBGB's in the 80s, like 4 or 5 times. We got through their audition process to, like, actually maybe a Thursday night.
Wow.
And then 2 years ago, when we heard they were closing, we wanted to get there one more time.
Right.
So we got booked. And I think on name recognition alone and maybe, who we knew, we got a headlining spot on a Friday. And
That's
it was
awesome.
packed. It was fantastic.
How about in L.A.? Was there a big name club at all that you remember?
The Cavern.
Wasn't there something called Madame Wong?
Madame
Yeah,
Wong.
we played there. West. Yep.
In San Francisco, we played at the Mabuhay Gardens. That's supposedly.
And then in Berkeley, we played at Berkeley Square with actually Joe Popo Pie.
Oh, yeah, the Popo Pies.
Right, yeah.
Wow, Joe Popo. I
Remember that?
Yes,
He sort of was a punkier version of the Beastie Boys, rapping and stuff.
Jesus.
That was funny.
From 87 to 2004, when Mod Fun wasn't playing, what did everyone do musically?
When we first left or stopped Mod Fun, Bob and myself started a more gothic type band. Still guitar, bass, and drums. And it was actually with another New Jersey 60s-ish type act, the drummer from this band called Lord John.
I remember Lord John.
Yeah, Freehold.
Yeah.
And we played, Mod Fun played with them a bunch. And Bob and I played with him, and we called it Crocodile Shop. And it was a gothic type thing, and then eventually it got more industrial and electronic.
Right, we started using a drum machine when he left the band, and then
the other drummer left the band, and then. But I mean, we were into Joy Division stuff, and then went into Red Lorry, Yellow Lorry, Sisters of Mercy. And then it got more electronic, like Skinny Puppy and crazy.
Actually, I wasn't doing anything for a while, but then I ended up engineering for those guys.
Oh, wow.
I got into audio engineering in like 87 or 88, and maybe 89. I started working with Crocodile Shop. We did a couple EPs. I did some editing work for an album of theirs. I did live sound for them. And then I got into a couple bands that put out a few, totally unknown records. But it was cool. I stayed involved.
Excellent. Besides Mod Fun, what do you do for fun?
Oh, geez, I like to bike and kayak.
Long walks on the beach.
I'm a new homeowner, so I work around the house a lot. So, it's cool, that kind of stuff.
God, I do music. I play guitar badly, but I play and bass. I do a little bit of acoustic blues now and then, home recording. But I like playing ball and watching TV and, drinking.
Cool. Bob, do you still own some of the Mod Fun clothing from the 80s?
I do own, I still have a pair of bowling shoes and actually a jacket still. That's about it.
That's about it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't have my parka anymore.
I don't own any of those clothes anymore. I did find about a year ago like my favorite purple neighbor jacket that I wore on the cover of this 90 Wardour Street record here. But I made the mistake of trying to wash it, and it disintegrated.
I didn't know.
Yes.
Yeah, I have the parka, the whole mod thing with the army parkas.
Yeah.
It's still got all the badges and stuff and the hoop patch on it. I almost dragged it out for tonight, but it would have been too pretentious at my age.
How about this one? Any of your shows ever been broadcast on the radio, like live?
Oh yeah, actually we at least one, if not two.
Yeah,
but
WTSR.
the one I'm thinking of, they might have both been on TSR actually.
TSR?
Yeah, it was for some
Yeah, it was
benefit.
a benefit for the
Sunshine?
Sunshine Foundation.
Sunshine Foundation.
But it was
Sounds like all in the
Sunshine
family.
Foundation.
Yeah, it's a pretty good show though, and we for years used to listen to that tape. And then we did John
Solomon. Oh yeah,
John
PRV.
Solomon's
Actually,
live in
Excellent.
played in the studio. It wasn't really a show, but that was broadcast.
You didn't mention somebody, and I'm gonna make a phone call or whatever, but you need to play on Pat Duncan's WFMU show.
He used to play us on his show
did,
a lot.
yeah,
Yeah.
Duncan.
Did you ever? Or,
We didn't
Oh,
play
you
on the
didn't?
show.
He's
He
still
played
doing
us all the
Is he?
time.
Yeah, he's still doing it.
He would
You
freak
need.
out if we.
I'll give him a
actually-
call.
He played
You
on
should tell
records.
him.
because
We'd love to play
believe me, he'll
because
take you and.
He played our earliest demos that were actually produced by this guy in this band called TV Toy. Another New Jersey, Steve Peer.
Wow.
Steve Peer actually wrote to us way before there was email saying,
Oh my God.
I record bands in my house, and I got your, name from the aquarium and
Yeah.
saw you guys play. Maybe we played at the show place or something. Anyway, he invited us to go up there and record 4 songs, and that was way before we even did the single, and Pat used to play that all the time.
For Stets, that's what he helped us
Oh,
so
yeah,
much. My God.
That was way in the beginning. Yeah.
So that will flip him out. You need to play on his show.
we'd
I'm
love
telling
to.
you,
If he
it would be dynamite.
Well, Pat, if you're watching right now, we'd love to come play on your show.
Excellent.